All right. Welcome back, everyone, to A Programmer Plays Afterimage. In our previous episode, I said that I would look up what the thing we got from the gift quest was. So, in order to thank us, Pat gave us an old staff. Looking it back up, obviously I could have figured this out eventually just through trial and error, or looked back in my VOD to see what he actually gave us. But what the answer is the mysterious rod. So old staff, mysterious rod, those two classic synonyms. And in the process of looking it up, I did also see that what I need to do is just use this. So let's go, I guess, just kill some dudes with this staff. Now my understanding is that this has two moves. There's this one, which didn't really do much of anything, and this. Aha!
Powerful, and it was released by the staff itself. I think you'd better refrain from using it, Ree.
Refrain from using it? I don't know about that. Overkill. Gosh, that does, just absolutely burn through our mana, though. Holy cow. Alright, let's see what the quest says. I do kind of wish that the start menu would remember what tab you were on, because it's a little annoying to just... We have enough tabs here that switching back and forth is a little annoying. Ifri warned me that the staff may not be as innocent as it seemed, and I'd better not use it. So that's interesting that the game instructs you to do the opposite of what you actually should do. Let's teleport to somewhere. Or does this not look like where it actually is? My memory might just be misleading me. Yeah, this is inside of the deserty part of this. Is it just me, or did I fire that off and not actually see the spell from it? There we go. Gosh, it just uses my entire mana bar. Way faster to just do this. Get these two back. I don't know, is there a specific number of times? Am I killing a particular number of enemies with it? I just don't know. The game is not being particularly clear about what it wants me to do here. What the timeless leaves are even worth. The fact that it uses all of my mana, even after the significant chunk of mana that I've used. If enough lives are taken away by this wand. So that sounds to me like go for maximum number of kills, which this is not a great spot for. Let's see. What's a spot that has a lot of enemies near a tree? feel like if there's a shark near this, then that could work. Yeah, here we go. I'm sort of banking on each of these little sharklets counts as a separate life. And if it doesn't, well, so be it. Watch it actually be a situation where it's like, it doesn't actually count. They're just fish. Oh. Alright, we're learning about the range of that. Oh, interesting. Alright, so I just sacrificed... So I sacrificed half of my health to bring back half of my MP, which is interesting. I did it again. Ah, very interesting. Alright, so we don't have enough with that. Trying to also use the D-pad, and that is not good. Gosh, is this a case of, like, I should have been using this for a really long time and haven't been? It's starting to look that way. Powerful weapon, but
the staff turned black and the humming vanished. It seems to no longer be functional.
all right. So. Interesting that it's still in our inventory, but it's marked as 0 stuff. So now if we look at it, staff grew dark and stopped answering my calls as if its power had been exhausted. Alright. We got that from Town of the Exile. Maybe it's in here as again. Hell just happened with my camera. thought we got it from a guy in here. I might be wrong about that. Wasn't it like the guy in the tavern or something like that? It's not gonna hurt me any to revisit some of these spots. Oh, you. I forgot about you.
What's that?
Excuse me, it's my beloved Link. He's gone to help Oz, the Master Mage. If I see...
I don't think a single...
He's been up all night.
I thought we had done that little sequence, but I am apparently... I don't want to deal with the fog. Trying to use the D-pad, and that's just not how this game works. Hold on, did I properly explore this area? I don't know that I did. Okay, nothing there. Okay. Oh, maybe I'm okay. Here again. Okay. The quest description again. Hidden camp part of the canal. Hidden camp part of the canals. Where the hell is that? Do I see any, like, important NPC markers? Hell no. Ooh. Now that we've got super jump, maybe we can finally do this. That would be nice. Definitely not in. I don't think it's in here. I'm gonna just check. Being thorough. Love being able to just dodge out at any time. There's the hood, sure. Seeing anybody? That's worth checking. Melodic bell. So nothing on there. That's really interesting that this top bit is weird looking like that. You're wheat. I don't know, at this point, it's kind of like, you know, just dick around. We'll eventually stumble across him, but might be a little while. Alright. It is bothering me that I don't know what the last, like, 5% of this area is. It's not that big of an area, really. Checking that there wasn't like a hidden wall there or something. Hey, level up. do have a couple of points, so we can put that towards something. Do we have some MP recovery? Yeah, we did. There we go. Recover MP on kill plus 0.4. I don't remember that creature. Mad at myself about killing the enemy that I needed to pogo on to get up to there. And then we get better jumps, wall jumps and stuff, and it completely ceases to matter. Maybe something right here? That feels unlikely, but maybe? That is kind of the advantage. Not kind of. That is the advantage of games like this that have like an actual fill in onto the map what you've seen system instead of just a room-based system like Hollow Knight. It lets you spot places where, like, yeah, maybe you've technically been in the room, but there's plenty of times in Hollow Knight where you'll walk into a room, turn right around, leave, and not realize later that you have done that. Alright, so this is our spot that we hadn't really been to. And it's nothing. Looks like a breakable wall. Keep trying to use the demon. That keeps not working. Alright. So hidden camp near the canals. Do the canals, they mean the columns? There's a fair amount, and I've seen some other people complaining about this. There's a fair amount of stuff that's just like wonkily translated in this game. Like, just, they'll use the wrong word. Which I'm sympathetic to. Like, translating games is hard. But it does mean that these quest descriptions are maybe a little hard to follow. Ooh, wait, marker. How did I miss that previously? Is that this way? Or I've missed my turn.
The aura here is strange.
Oh. Well, that feels very Castlevania.
Are you Pat? What turned you into this?
Thank you for the delicious souls delivered through the bone staff. The bewitching magic I possess now is all from the souls it devoured.
Those fish?
To devour the souls? No wonder their magic emits a strange aura. So it's you absorbing all the souls, you liar!
Your souls seem even more delicious. Become one with me.
Surprising no one. I'm a little overpowered for this fight. Seems cool though. We got the Sliant Rod. It's fun seeing that, like, they're using why am I blanking on this? Gaussian noise in order to create this fog effect. Alright, did that actually come through as Sliant? I don't know where it went. Oh, well, it's gone anyways. Let's... Okay. I misremembered where I saw him. Like, I thought for sure it was in the village, but that's okay. Oh, low treasure chest. Are you gonna be the last little thing that I needed for this area? No. 93%. Wild that we just missed that spot though. Also kind of funny that we chose this as our grinding spot for it, considering that he's right over to the side. Alright. Is this a spot? Hold on. This... I'm getting a half memory about being frustrated that I couldn't get to there. Maybe that's waterlogged? Yeah, okay, cool. So we're currently at 93%. I'll bop that. Get the bloom crown. Alright, so it wasn't a fake wall, but still. Still at 93%, which I kind of don't believe. That was 1%, that one treasure. Find that suspect. Wanna fill in this corner. Just to paint in the map a little bit better. Yeah, that looks bad, but yeah, whatever. It's fine. So, with that done, let's rescan. Alright, so that's our teleport that we've marked there. We kind of want to go fill in this spot. So let's actually do fast travel to the Sky Palace. Teleport. Palace. Since we've talked to the guy, it might also behoove us that the guy down in... We talked to the guy down in the basement of the Holy Grounds, who was like, you know, I attacked you because of the nightmares. It's like, alright, well, we solved those nightmares, so... maybe that means that we talk to her now? There will be some sort of follow-up about, like... okay. Really? This is just a big, weird, empty space in the sky? Why? Why does this exist? I had so many questions about it. Let's talk to her. You know, we're right here. Might as well. Pick up some resources that we're not going to use.
iridescent, iridescent.
Alright, so nothing from her. Well, 4% on this one as well. Which, I mean, really, like, my takeaway at this point for when I'm at 94% is I've probably just overlooked some, like, random little treasure chest or something, and it's just sitting there in a non-obvious place waiting for me to discover it. And the only way to do so would be to just manually retrace my steps through the whole thing, which does not sound super appealing. Alright. Let's do, actually, teleport to, the ferry, because I think we've picked up enough coins now that we can potentially get something else from her. Might be wrong on that. This is the right one, is it? No, it is 100% not. Allison Veins is where we actually needed to go. Is down at the bottom. I forgot that it's down at the bottom. I just noticed that yesterday and was commenting on it, on how it was weird. I've already forgotten. I mean, I feel like the big place that I need to go is the Heart of Veins for that one-way door, but, like, that can't be the answer.
I'm sleeping.
Excuse me.
Alright, so we've got 6 coins. We could get this, or we could get these two. I'll go ahead and get these two, just to have gotten more of her stuff. Ooh, there is a thing here. Hold on. Super jump. Yeah. A coin. Alright. That would not have changed the math, but still cool. Created the dream traveling spell just to sleep while working. Can't believe it's not only useless, but let me lose these many treasures. They've even found those little guys. What a shame. Alright, that puts us at 87% for Halcyon Veins, assuming that it's not...
What does it say?
I've seen nothing like it. Only that it bears a resemblance to the Shenlong glyphs we're looking for. Let's keep those shapes in mind.
Didn't realize that this was two different...
What does it say?
I've seen nothing. What?
Excuse me.
Alright, so we need 4 more of the coins. Which probably means we need to equip the thingy. Love the idea of doing that, but yeah, we just should. Alright, so we need to drop something. The Pious Blessing either doesn't work how I think it does, or, I don't know. Some about that has not gone how I thought it would. Treasure scope of Sade. Senses treasure within a certain distance. Okie dokie. So what let's do now, let's look at our map, and we're gonna just go left to right. So in the Scorchware, ooh, having the thingy equipped tells us some numbers. Oh, that's super interesting. So 35 out of 39. That's worse than I thought it would be, if I'm being honest. 5 left, 3 left, 4 left, 1 left in resting path. 11 left in Fields of Geo. Oof. 2 left in the Halcyon Veins. A little surprising. Well, let's do this. Let's just run through Halcyon Veins real quick. It says that it'll give us like a tone. I think it said that. Only very vaguely remember passing through here forever ago. So far, I'm not hearing any sounds. Come on. Elevator, I need you to come all the way down so that I can room all the way up. Barn, no dice. That worked out. And now we're in a different area. I'll be honest, I was hoping to find at least one of them. Maybe over on this side? Like maybe we just went exactly the wrong way. I did just now hear a chirp, but I think it was supposed to be a bird. It's a little hard to tell what's background music and what's not. Overlooked that guy. Well, shit. Down, please. I do wish the chains would animate to show you which way the elevator was moving. No! I was too impatient. That, it feels like that should be something. You know? I just want to find a treasure chest at this point, so that I can figure out what the sound for it is, you know? pretty sure that the sound I'm hearing is from either the tree or the braziers. Braziers? Oh. Oh, I think I see it actually. Pretty minor, but... How if I... Okay. Alright, so it's about a screen width, because I think it started right about here, and the thing that it was triggering on was that little bit of dew there. So, need to do a pass and watch for the icon above our head, or listen for the little tuk, 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 tuk. Boy, that's slightly brutal that it's that small. One screen is not much. It makes sense, but one screen, like that's... Ah? Somewhere around here. Somewhere. Alright, so it triggers right about here. Means that it might be over on this side. Right, it triggered here. So that's... we think... Right, it triggered here. Sneaky. Genuinely sneaky. Talent point. Alright. And that is a 100% for Rainbow Plains. You know what? We'll take that. We'll happily take that. Not the most exciting episode, I know, of us just like running around and oh nice, it even like changes the color of it. Not the most exciting episode of us just running around and finding stuff, but I kind of think what I'll do is start just like working my way through these, and next episode I'll basically just like cut into once I see says charm kick in. That way y'all aren't just watching me run aimlessly forever. So we'll go to Scorchware to start. Yeah, what we'll do, I'm going to try this here at the very tail end of this episode and just see how I feel about it. And we'll work from there. So from here, I'm going to like, take a pass towards the top and we'll see what we find. Alright, here we go. So what I have done is from here, I ran up to the top, didn't find anything. I've fallen down here, and right about here, we get a trigger. So let's see. Is that enough? We've also just leveled up to level 84, so that's exciting. Not this direction, because we would have probably triggered let's say it's coin again, so probably this way. Oh wait, did we trigger it again right there? Yes, we did. Checking around. Trigger it again right there. So we think maybe. Okay. I feel like we've definitely missed it. Yep, alright, so we triggered it over here, so maybe there's something going on here that we've overlooked. Yes. Say it's going. Alright. Alright, so there we go. That's gonna be our format, I think, for the next episode of just like me running around looking for places that the coin triggers, or the treasure scope triggers. And then once I find something, I'll start recording again, and we'll figure it out together. So, all right. Well, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye.